We're here with Darien football coach Rob Trifone the morning after yet another epically fought victory, this time over Hand in the Class L quarterfinals. So Rob, a last-minute win at Turkey Bowl, a last-second win in the state quarters against Hand. So what's next? Must be an OT win at semis, followed by dropping a guy into the end zone by parachute to win the final?
I know. Well, and I've gotten some emails from various parents and alumni saying the same thing. They said they're two most exciting high school games they've ever seen, Turkey Bowl and last night. And my response is, yeah, for you, as a coach, it's just, we did not play well last night. Is the bottom line, and you're still able to win is a sign of a pretty good team. Obviously, we turned the ball over 3 times, 2 basically for a score, 1 all the way back and the other 1 to the 5. So, and yet the thing that impressed me the most is, all right, so you make all those mistakes, you drop 6 or 7 passes that are right in your hands, and the kids know it, and yet with 4 minutes to go, you're able to put together a 70-yard drive, to put the ball, on the 3-yard line for a field goal to win the game. I mean, that, took a lot of, character and integrity from that team. I mean, this is as resilient a team as I've ever coached. It might not be the best team I've ever coached, talent-wise and stuff, but the last 3 games, Steve, we've been behind. And last night, we were behind most of the night.
Right, resilient as can be. Do you think it's because, like, what Jay Harrison told me is that, I guess it's common, but he said these guys, the core group has been together for 10 years since DJFL, so you got, like, major camaraderie going on, and that other guys, everyone has each other's back. So is that part of it?
I think that's a factor, but don't forget, within reason, every senior group is like that.
Right.
They played DJFL since 3rd grade, and stuff. I think the real defining difference is the fact that not only do you have great captain leaders, but you have, kids on the team who are not captains, seniors that are good leaders,
Right.
and they're also humble kids. Silas isn't looking for a headline. Lombardo's not looking for a headline, and John Reed and Miles, and they're just looking out for each other.
That actually, Rob, that really sticks out from covering this team for 13 years or so. Not to put anybody down at all, but what stands out, there's no showboats, and there's absolutely no prima donnas, not even a hint of one. You don't really get that with a specific team in Darien or any town, but it's something that's always there as an undercurrent, and kids can't help it. They're young kids, maybe they get a full head. These guys aren't getting a full head. They're just putting in a full performance.
Right. So, and that's what has propelled us, if you will, to the last 3 wins, because all 3 of the last games, teams easily could have folded, and especially last night.
Sure.
When they took that lead in the 4th quarter, just something about them that they're very confident. They knew what they had to do. They knew they had to drive the ball into at least field goal range, preferably score a touchdown, but at least field goal range. And they did it.
Absolutely.
But going forward, we can't do that, meaning all those mistakes in the semifinals / final if you're, fortunate enough to get there. I mean, we have to clean up those mistakes. And some of those, I still believe, were a little bit of the New Canaan Turkey Bowl hangover.
Oh, there must have been one.
Trying to, getting ready for that quarterfinal game, Steve, is tough. Number 1, you come off the Turkey Bowl, Number 2, you practice over a 4-day weekend. When kids are not in their normal routine.
Right.
And it's hard to reel in, teenagers over that 4-day weekend. And they know what's at stake, but they also look at the newspaper and the number 1 seed, the number 8 seeds, 8 and 3. I kept telling those guys, look, they have the 2nd most state titles in state history.
Yes.
Next to Ansonia.
Yeah, that hangs around despite the personnel. That legacy, despite the personnel.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? A tremendous coaching staff. You know, they did a wonderful job. And, you know, that all being said, we still outplayed them.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and if we don't throw 3 picks,
Yeah.
and we don't drop 7 passes, there are 7 distinct passes that were in our hands that we dropped. I think you beat that team by 2 or 3 scores.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah.
You know, instead, we want to keep it interesting for the crowd and make sure they stay to the final, you know, the end.
And kept them in the seats, that's for sure. The kids out of their
Right.
seats. They've never been more out of their seats at the end, but they kept them in the seats till that big dramatic win. So, Rob, I just have another couple of questions here. Hebert, the way Daly Hebert was going and having the ball so close down at the end, the easy choice had to be the field goal to win it. But, you know, that's easy to say, me sitting here, because that win was about the least easy win you've had so far this year.
Right.
So what were you thinking on the sidelines when you went for the field goal? It was a little bit more than, easy peasy here?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, we were all praying that, you know, it went through the uprights.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, where everyone celebrated at the end, I did not. You know, because
I've noticed you've been you've been laying back a little bit despite all these great big dramatic results.
Yeah, well, because I knew that it shouldn't have come down to a last-second field goal. You know, and you know, I was disappointed in our performance. I was, as I said to you before, I was very proud of those young men that they were able to put together that 70-yard drive. Okay, you know, put the ball in the middle and kick the field goal. Don't get me wrong. Okay, other teams could have folded easily in that situation, but don't put us in that situation. You know, we should have. You know, if you're a real Class L championship team, then we should have, you know, just put them away.
Had some
but
room. Yeah.
Every game's different.
Sure.
You know, so.
Okay, and then quickly, Rob, Middletown. What do you know about them?
Not a lot. They're very athletic. You know, they're multiple formations, so they line up in a lot of different things, and they're very fast, very big team. You know, they're not 11-1 for nothing.
Right. Yes. Okay. So beyond the record, a little bit of a question mark.
Right.
Okay. And then, before I let you go to do all your preparation, you must have tons of it. I'm going to have to carry on with this, but I've not really done enough, or I don't think anyone's done enough, about your line. Can we name names? Because they've all come on like a family of Godzillas out there.
Yeah, let me give you that quick, and then I got to go. So, offensively, the center's Alex Gunn. The guards are Tommy Gasparino and Sam Botel.
Monsters.
Yeah, and the tackles are Nick Kunze and Jack Griffiths.
Right.
All right, and then on defense, you've got, obviously, you know, Mark Ivanchek and George Reed.
2 more killers.
Yeah, Jack Tyrell, the junior, who's come on real strong this year. He's the guy that almost returned that fumble for a touchdown.
Yes.
And Spencer McKeo. Spencer's the only senior on the defensive line.
Oh, my goodness. Look out 2014, but we got a long way to go now. And then, and have you platooned consistently as you set out to do? Have you done that all season?
The only guy that occasionally plays both ways is Jack Griffiths. I mean, he's our biggest kid. You know, Jack is 6'2", 280.
Yeah.
You know, so he will play both ways sometimes. But like last night, you know, 90% of the time we were 2 platoons.
Right. So now just one last thing. So is that the key to outlasting, you know, key opponents down to the last ditch?
It doesn't hurt. So, you know, there's no question it doesn't hurt. But, you know, we've tried to do it, and I think we've been 90% successful at it. You know, every once in a while with an injury, you got to, you know, start a guy 2 ways.
Right. Okay. And closing thoughts going into giant dramatic moments, especially, is it true that was the anniversary of you winning with McMahon in '94 last night?
Right, right. Yeah, I shared that with the kids. December 3rd, 1994 is when we won the state championship. And I just said to the kids, it's kind of ironic. It's December 3rd. We're headed over to McMahon, and let's repeat history, even though it's a quarterfinal.
Right. Oh, ironic and maybe a good omen going down the stretch here to the semis with Rob Trifone. Rob, thank you very much. Good luck.
Okay, Steve. Thanks.